Alright guys, in this video, we are going to take a look at how to manage your Bluehost web hosting account. And if you have watched the previous video, then you will see how easier it is to get a web hosting account from Bluehost. Or like I mentioned in the video, that you can also get the web hosting account from me directly. But anyway, it's all your choice. So you are welcome to this video, which we are going to take as an overview of the Bluehost cPanel. So now, after you must have subscribed to the web hosting plans of your choice here on Bluehost, then all you need to do is now, from here on their homepage, just come up here and click on login. Then here you fill in your user ID. Remember that your user ID that's your website name with its extension, just as you can see mine now. Then after you must have typed it in, then you come down here and click on next. Now fill in your password and come down to click on next. So bravo, you are now logged on to your Bluehost web hosting account cPanel. And as it is here, you can use it to host up to 50 websites, just as you can see here. This is the one we selected, and you can host 50 websites in that particular account. So here now in this account, if there are other websites you added here, then you will see all of them listed down here. So, but we only have this one we are using for the sake of this tutorial for now. So this is it here. So here on the left panel, here, if you click on the home, you'll be brought to this place. As you can see, after the home, under it, we have websites. So that is where you will see all the websites you have added to this account. Like I said earlier, that will have the capability of adding 50 websites into this account. So now, under the website, you have your cPanel email. So you click on here. Then from here, you can be able to create a custom email for your website, which can be info@example.com or info@yourwebsite.com. Okay. So, but we are not going to do it in this video. We are going to create this email account in the upcoming videos. So under the cPanel, we have domains. If you click on it, then you'll be brought to this place. So you can see the list of the tools that are included in your domain account. As you can see, it says it's active and the domain is locked. Then right here in the domains, we have the capability to add a domain or start transfer of a domain and including the reports. Okay, so if you click on the add a domain, you can now see you can be able to buy another new domain, transfer a domain, or add an external domain. And under the add a domain, we have start transfer. Then under there, we have customer name servers and including downloading your reports. If you click here now, you download the reports. So under them, you have hosting. So this is your hosting plan. As you can see, this is the plan you have chosen. So in that same hand, you can also click on Renewal Center to see the details of your renewal options and your main renewal dates, including your payment method. So now we are here now. What I'm going to do is to come up here and click on websites. Then I will be brought to this place. So here, like I mentioned earlier, is where you will see all the websites you have added to this account, which you have the capacity to add up to 50 websites. So, and any one of them you want to edit, like this one, for example, you come down here. It's either you click on this three dots hamburger icon, then visit site, edit site, or go to settings, which you can see here. Go to settings or edit site. So let's first of all click on go to settings. So you'll be brought to this place, which is the setting page of your particular website. Okay, so now starting from up here, you can see this is the overview, and the next tab is the security tab, where you will see the SSL certificate section, including your site log. Then the next button is backups button. So from here, you can be able to back up your websites, and any backup you see here is backed up automatically by Bluehost. But there is also a way to back up your website with a plugin, which I have done a video tutorial on how to do that. And you can find the video in one of my videos here, okay? So all the backups you have for this particular website will be listed down here. As you can see, this is the first and the second backup we have here. So by default, Bluehost backs up your website automatically. But it's also nice if you can do that by yourself by using plugins. Okay, so now the next tab is the plugins tab. If you click it, you can be able to see the plugins that are active in your website. So the ones you don't want to make use of, you can switch them off here. So now, aside from this, the next button is users button. Here you will see the users you have given access to help you manage your website, which as of now, I am the only one. And then the next tab is the speed tab. So from here, you can be able to clear cache on your website to move faster. Okay. Then the next tab here is domains tab. If you click on it, it will display all the connected websites you have here on this account and also their DNS and SSL status. You can also click up here at Add Domain button to add a new domain. Then the next tab is the Advanced tab. If you click on Advanced tab, just leave everything the way they are here, except if you want to go to the cPanel. We are still going to go to cPanel, but not now. Then coming up, you can see that the next tab is settings. As you can see coming down here, you can see the automatic updates you have. So your WordPress will automatically update itself. You don't need to do anything. And you can also come down here and delete or remove WordPress from this particular website if you don't want to use WordPress on it again. So now, if you come up here now and click on this users icon, then you will see your account sidebar, or going to update your profile, users and their roles, your payment method, order history, renewal center, marketplace, buy more products, and others, including logouts. Okay, so if you're done here and you want to log out, this is where you're going to log out. So now, let's come here now and click on advanced. Now, come down here and click on manage cPanel. Like I told you earlier, that we are going to come back to this cPanel on how to manage it. So now click on manage cPanel. Then you'll be brought to your cPanel section. So now these are all the tools you have that you can use to manage your web hosting accounts through cPanel. And as you can see, starting from here, this is about your website email account. Under it is your files. Here is your file manager. And here in your file manager, this is where you can be able to upload your website files. Let's say you've written some HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code for your website. Then you can upload the files through File Manager by clicking on File Manager here. Then you'll be brought to this place. And this is where you are going to from upload all those files. And you can also access your WordPress files from here. So for like, if you come here now and double click on this public HTML, here contains your WP content, which is your WordPress content. So if you double click on it now, then you will see the folders that contains all the things you have on your WordPress dashboard. Like if you go to plugins, you see all your plugins, your themes, your upgrade, and every other thing. But the essence of coming here is to show you that it is through this file manager that you can upload files to your WordPress dashboard or to your website in the server. But that is a proper and safer way to do that by using an external FTP protocol, which one of the best one is called FileZilla, of which if you come back here now to your cPanel, you can see the FTP connection, that this your account can be able to connect to an external FTP connection, which you have the ability to have one FTP account. So I have done a video tutorial on how to upload files to your server using one of the best FTP protocol we have called FileZilla. So you can search the video here on how to upload your website to the server using FileZilla. And as you can see here under the FTP accounts, here on the files area, you have the backup, which I've already mentioned earlier, that there is a better way on how to back up your website using a plugin. And I have also done a video tutorial on how to do that. Then coming down under them here, you see your database. So here, like we all know, that WordPress works with database. So that is why you have all your database links here. And the most popular one is PHPMyAdmin, which is interconnected with MySQL database. And I have also done a video tutorial on how to go into your PHPMyAdmin and create a database if you want a separate database. But by default, once you installed WordPress, automatically a database has been created for your website. Then under the database, you have domains. There is nothing you have to do here. You should leave it the way it is. Then if you scroll down under them again, you can see your metrics, your visitors, your site quality monitoring, and including coming under it, you see the security, which include the SSL status. Then coming under it, you have here the softwares that you can be able to install to this account. And you know that we have already installed WordPress because WordPress and Bluehost is in agreement. So whenever you buy a web hosting account from Bluehost, then WordPress will be automatically installed to your account. But if you delete it and want to install it yourself, this is where you are going to begin with the WordPress installation to your server. Okay, so now under it, you have advanced tools. Now here on advanced, I will suggest you leave everything the way they are because all these things here has been set up for you by Bluehost. So there is nothing you need to do here. Just leave them the way they are, including every other things that you don't have idea of what it does. Just leave them the way they are. Okay. So now, if you come under here now, you see Softaculous Apps Installer. From here also, you can install WordPress. Like if you click here now on WordPress, you'll be brought to this place. This is where you can install WordPress. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to go back so that I can show you how to access your WordPress dashboard through this your Bluehost web hosting account. So that is why I am going to come back here. So back here, what I'm going to do is to click on this website tab here by the left panel. Now you'll be brought back to this place. Like I said, this is where all the websites we have under this account will be lined up. But as of now, we have only one, which we are using for the sake of this tutorial. And we have been able to go to the settings, which we have seen how it works. Now, let's say you want to edit your website, including going to your WordPress dashboard. All you need to do is to come down here and click on Edit Site. Then your site will be launching the WordPress. But as you can see, it is still showing Bluehost. Yes, this is your WordPress dashboard. And this is your Bluehost tool here on your WordPress dashboard. And you can see the WordPress tools here. Okay, so for you to go properly into the WordPress dashboard, then you come up here and click on this WordPress icon. Then you will see the full WordPress dashboard, and you can see the Bluehost tool here. So of which if you click on it now, you'll be taken to the Bluehost homepage. Either you hover your mouse here, click to visit your site, then you see the homepage of your site. Then from there, you hover your mouse again here, you see dashboard. Then if you click on it, you'll be taken to your WordPress dashboard, which is here. But if you didn't click it through here also, first going to visit your website and now coming down to dashboard, you can also go directly to here, to this sign, to this icon. That is your WordPress logo. If you click it, you'll be brought to your WordPress dashboard. Then from here, you can be able to control anything that goes in or goes out to your website. Okay, just as you can see that this is the dashboard, and these are all the tools that has been activated for you here on your dashboard. So now what I want you to do now, just as you can see, as you see up here, it says welcome. In the normal sense of it, your name, the name of your website should be written here. So that is the first thing I would want you to do. And to do that is for you to come down here to settings and click on general. Then as you can see, this is the site title. And that is that welcome you see here. So all I want you to do is to clean it out and write the name of your domain name, which in my case is Imoland Properties. And as you can see, it has updated to that your website name. Then you can also include your tagline, but we are going to do it later on as we continue in designing our WordPress website. So if you are designing your website, which we are still going to do later on, you see here is to choose your site icon. But coming down here, make sure that this property here, that the name of your website is listed in here correctly. Okay, and the same thing under site address, which is your domain name you typed here. That is the same domain name you're going to type in here. Okay, so make sure they are correct. Now all you have to do is to come down here and click on save changes. So now with all this, as you have seen that this is the overview of this, our Bluehost web hosting accounts. Now, like I mentioned earlier, that in the upcoming videos, we are going to take a look at how to create a custom email account and also how to enable SSL certificates. And like you also know that you can be able to uninstall the WordPress of this site, remove it and reinstall it. Okay. So with all this being said, that brings us to the end of this particular video, which we are going to regard as our Bluehost web hosting account overview. So thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next videos.